The disappearing moon. The scared squirrel. Squirrel was scared. He could not eat. He could not sleep. He could only worry. "What is the matter, Squirrel?" asked Raccoon. "Why are you so worried? Haven't you noticed?" "Noticed?" asked Squirrel. "The moon is disappearing. We need to get all the food we can now, before it's too late." Dee and Raccoon looked up at the moon. "The moon is not disappearing," said Raccoon. "Yet it is," said Squirrel. "It is smaller than it is last night. Just wait. Tomorrow it will be even smaller." The next day, animals looked at the moon. "Is the moon really getting smaller?" asked Deer. "I don't know," said Raccoon. But there's no question a few nights later, the moon is really smaller. "Squirrel is right," said Raccoon. "The moon is disappearing." "What is this I hear about the moon disappearing?" asked Skunk. "Look!" Squirrel pointed up at the moon. "Only 3/4 of moon was left now." "It is disappearing," said Skunk, the wise-souled owl. A few nights passed, and only half of the moon was left. The animal feared the moon would soon disappear. After a week, their fears come true. The moon disappeared, and they all ran to Wise Old Owl to tell him that the moon had disappeared. "You're very silly," said Owl. "Gather around, and I will teach you a lesson about the moon." "There are two things you need to know about the moon," said the owl. "First, the moon does not shine on its own. The sun lights up the moon. Second, the moon does not sit still in the sky. It moves around Earth." "Oh yes," said Owl. "There's one more thing you need to know. The moon is like a ball. The sun can only light one side of the moon. So when the moon moves around Earth, you can only see the part of the side that the sun lights up." Owl went on to say that sometimes you only see half of the light side. "This is called a half moon," he said. "At other time you will see all of the light side. This is called the full moon. And sometimes you do not see the light side at all. You see dark side. This is called the new moon." "But don't worry, the moon did not disappear," said Owl. "Soon after a new moon, you will see small part of light side come back." All the animals began to feel better after listening to Owl's talk. A few nights later, after Owl's lesson, the animals were out playing. Squirrel looked up and saw the small silver moon. "Owl was right," Squirrel yelled. "The moon is coming back." The moon grew bigger each night. Soon, there's a full moon again. The animal had a full moon party.